here's why the new USB standard is a big deal. So we've gotten a new naming scheme, which is better, but that's also not really a compliment, as previous names, such as the USB 3.2 Gen 2x2, were literally straight up some of the most confusing standard names in tech. The new USB 4 version 2.0 is going to be doubling its speed all the way up to 80 gigabits per second. This is especially great as it will enable even less performance loss when running an external GPU. And well, with all the SSDs getting so blazing fast and with higher resolution and higher refresh rate monitors coming out all the time, it's exciting that there's still going to be one cable to do it all. Also, if you have a previous gen cable, it could also be capable of running at 80 gigabits per second, depending on the quality of the cable. So I, for one, am very happy that they've changed the naming scheme once again. The previous one was so awful. USB 3.1, 3.2, Gen 2, Gen 2x2, Gen 2x1, Gen 2x4. It's like, it's too much even for me. No normal user is gonna know that. And USB-C, there's a big problem with this cable. The thing is, there's just so many varieties of this cable out there. You know, for instance, I have these types of cables that are able to transfer 40 gigabits per second. Then I have various ones that are able to do 5 gigabits per second or 10 gigabits per second. Then I have ones that only come with charging and stuff. I have ones that come with like a lot of charging capabilities, you know, able to push a lot of amps, for example, you know, great for quick charging. So it's the same cable, but there's so many versions of this cable. You know, it's the same connector, it's not really the same cable. So they would really need to do something over there. It's a little bit too confusing, you know. Maybe if they made it so there have to be some marks on the actual cable or something like that to indicate, is this like a charging cable, is this a cable for transferring files, how fast is it, various stuff. You know, USB-C is one of the most confusing cables ever. But now they have upgraded it to 80 gigabits per second, which, I mean, it's just already needed at this point. You know, like PCIe 5.0 SSDs are coming out, you know, especially if you have like a home NAS, home storage solution, for example. You can easily take advantage of all of this bandwidth. Laptops are insanely popular and a great thing to do. If I had to have a laptop, I would personally not want to have a GPU in my laptop, because when I'd be like out and about, I wouldn't really need a GPU. I would rather just have like a slimmer machine, a machine that doesn't run as hot, a machine that has better battery life. And then when I'd get home, I'd just want to plug in my external GPU that then, you know, I can also replace and such things. So there obviously is the need for the higher transfer speed. So pretty cool. New standard. Naming scheme, still not the best. You know, that is really something that I think they have to nail, because it's just too confusing. Because you can have a USB Type-C cable that literally does not transfer data. Then you can go all the way up to 80 gigabits. And, you know, in most cases, there's really no way to know what you're getting.